time watching my videos. My name is Nael, and I make visual stories every week about my experiences as a Caribbean artist. I am very happy because this week I will be hosting once again season number 2 of this series of videos where we learn from other creative humans around the world. The idea is starting a conversation and learning about the experiences of other artists. How are we coping with the whole pandemic situation? Is it getting any better? If you haven't watched season number 1, I suggest you do. The link to the playlist is located in the description box. Don't forget to check out everyone that's participating in this series. All the links are in the description box as well. Without further ado, relax, get some snacks, and enjoy!
Hi, I'm Juan. I'm a graphic designer and cartoonist, and I live in Santiago de Chile. Let me show you a little of the view from here. This is what you can see from my window. That's the hill that's in the center of the city. I don't know if you can see there's a cableway up on the hill, but it's not working right now, of course. In Chile, you could say we've been living under special circumstances from before the pandemic. Since past October, there has been this whole social movement, a social uprising. Since then, there were a lot of protests, and there were days of curfew. There were many clashes with police, and some areas were very affected by tear gas. Some small businesses have had it very rough because of that. So they didn't get the chance to have any savings for the moment we are in now. On the other hand, the movement got some political results, such as a referendum, a vote to change the constitution. But that vote had to be postponed now. So there's the overall feeling right now, I think, is of uncertainty. You could say, or there's the impression that we haven't been struck that hard by the virus right now, but since there's a lot of distrust in official information, we don't know. So, as I say, it's mostly uncertain. The city is partially in quarantine. Some areas are under an enforced lockdown, some are not. My specific area was in a lockdown a few weeks ago. It is not now. Whenever I go out for groceries, I see that most people are wearing their masks and most people are keeping the social distance. The situation of the lockdown is changing every week for different areas of the city. I decided to draw some of my patrons wherever they wanted, or they dreamed of being in, like in different places or other countries. Since most of people are in some kind of lockdown now, I thought it could be fun to take this imaginary trip with these portraits. I think no one knows for sure where this is leading us to. Many people in my country feel like there's no normality to go back to, in a way, since we are in the middle of an important shift. I hope we take this chance to appreciate some things that bind us, the value in art and storytelling, and the things that connect us with other people. I think those are important things that we are seeing under a different light now. I hope that wherever you are, you're staying safe and well. I look forward to hear your stories too.
Hi guys, my name is Eno and I live in Nigeria. If you don't know where that is, that's in Africa. And I am a photographer, a freelance photographer in Nigeria. I hope you guys are staying safe and your families are safe. I have been in isolation for the past 2 months now. Yeah, my country went for a total lockdown last month and we were indoors, businesses were closed, everything was just on a halt. So yeah, but I personally have been in isolation for the past 2 months. my governments have basically been doing the government of Nigeria, they've been doing as much as they can with the resources that they have. We are a third world country, so you know that that means we don't have great health care. We don't have the resources to actually like deal with a pandemic as huge as this. So as a citizen in this country and knowing all of that, I feel like the best thing I can really do for myself is to stay inside my house and try not to get infected, because when you get infected, there's no guarantee that you're going to get the best possible healthcare. We don't even have ventilators. We don't have medical practitioners, you know, that are willing to actually work because they're afraid they're probably not going to get paid. You feel? So it's been crazy, but I feel like the government is doing as much as they can with the capacity that they have basically. And for work, I haven't worked in close to 2 months actually. People have cancelled their appointments for shoots because I am an artist, I'm a photographer, and a freelance for that matter. So, you know, you have to get clients, and nobody wants to come out, nobody wants to be outside. So, yeah, so I have just basically been surviving on, you know, saved money and money that you put in the bank when you were working. So, I have not worked in 2 months. So, yeah. I go out to get groceries. I mean, that's how I stay safe. have to go out, take a walk. I go to the supermarket sometimes. I haven't been dealing with a lot of loneliness because I kind of have people around me. What I have been really dealing with is anxiety actually. I have been really anxious because you can't really predict what is really going to happen afterwards. You don't know how long it's going to go for. You don't know when it's going to end. Like, there's just so much uncertainty, and that makes me really anxious. So I've been dealing with a lot of anxiety because, you know, your whole year of 2020 you have like different things set out, and this feels like a huge pause on your entire plan. So I personally have been having anxiety issues rather than loneliness. I have my friends like and family around me in isolation, so I haven't necessarily been lonely. So yeah, I really hope you guys and every other person in every part of the world is staying safe, you're staying inside, you're washing your hands, and you're protecting yourself. And I really pray that this, you know, fades away or fades off on the people fighting, that's the medical practitioners and the people doing research trying to get a vaccine. I hope they finally hit, you know, and get some results so that we can all move on and kind of forget that this ever happened. So stay safe. Love you guys.
Hey, it's Chelsea Rose, also known as Lucid Rose. I am in Portland, Oregon on lockdown. The government here is being pretty strict with making sure that everybody's following social distancing. Well done, Portland. You know, it could be a lot worse, and even just our neighboring state in Washington had a horrible time. It was initially the epicenter of the COVID pandemic in the United States, but then New York sadly quickly surpassed that in numbers, and my heart goes out to everybody in New York. And like, I just feel very emotional right now, and that's okay. Don't feel bad about it, because it's all part of processing what's going on, and the truth of the matter is it's trauma, and we should be very kind to ourselves during this whole process. I'm an artist, I do art, but I also have a full-time muggle job or a Joe Schmo job, whatever you want to call it, and I'm counting my lucky stars that I've been actually able to work full-time from home throughout this situation. So one of the first few things that I did during quarantine, because by the way I'm on day 43 I think, I just started sketching, and I started sketching up a storm, working on even just using prompt challenges like April Faye was just one that happened, and now there's Mermay. Even those just helped me, you know, get back into the rhythm of drawing every day and getting out of the slump of just the anxiety of just sitting and staring at my phone and looking at news. It's just getting away from that and drawing. And personally, I've been doing that through hanging out and meditating in my patio garden. Just sitting and spacing out and drinking tea and just taking a minute to breathe and counting my breaths and doing my belly breathing. Feeling balance and contentment in that is really incredible. These trying times are showing us our inner resilience, reminding ourselves about how strong we are and how much we can really deal with. Strength isn't necessarily not being scared, because I'm scared, and I think we all are to a certain degree. Strength is more about still going through the motions and processing those feelings and hitting it dead on when you can, and also remembering to be a human and eat and drink and exercise if you can, and just these little things are amazing that we're all able to do this, because it's important to remember that we are in a crisis right now and it's okay to feel out of sorts. Nail, thank you so much for inviting me to participate in this, and big thank you to the people who are watching this, and just know that I'm sending everybody much love. Please be well, please be safe. Even if you're feeling well, I would recommend not going outside if you can help it. And if you do go outside, still keep your distance, because as they say, this thing can be spread from people who don't have any symptoms. And there are plenty of people we walk by day to day. We don't know their situation. They could have immune issues. So we don't want to compromise other people just because we feel well. Remember to be safe, but also be mindful of other people and keep other people safe by continuing to social distance. So with that, much love. Mwah! We'll see you on the other side of this. Bye.
I want to thank the beautiful humans participating in this video. Without your trust and your time, this series couldn't be possible. So thank you very much. As usual, please join the conversation down below. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know if things are better for you this time around. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more. Hit the bell button so you get notified when the next episode becomes available. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, take care, wash your hands, and bye!